Welcome to the Senior Techie Podcast. What if the most intimate, memorable Mother's Day you've ever hosted happens when you are, 3,000 miles apart? I want to start by reminding you that technology isn't something to fear. It's a beautiful tool for connection, and you are entirely capable of mastering it.
Absolutely. And today we're taking a few simple tech tools to build a long-distance Mother's Day that, well, feels incredibly close to home. Because if you look at the guides from Chirping Moms, Seniors Helping Seniors, and Tribute, the goal is to kill that obligatory 5-minute check-in call.
Right.
I mean, we're talking about designing an intentional, memorable event that completely bridges that physical gap.
But to pull that off, we really have to change our psychological approach to the basic video call, like your Zoom or your FaceTime.
Yeah, you have to stop treating it like a telephone with a picture attached.
Exactly. Think of it more as a magic window. Imagine cutting a hole right through your living room wall, putting a pane of glass there, and looking directly into your family's home on the other side.
I love that analogy because the biggest mistake families make is treating that magic window like a standard phone call.
Yeah.
You just sit there and stare at each other waiting for someone to speak. So the key to making this architectural space actually work is structure.
Okay, structure.
Right, take the virtual tea party, for example. You send out physical invitations, everyone dresses up, and you all drink real tea together, on camera.
But, well, let me challenge that for a second. The minute you add itineraries and structured activities to a family Sunday, doesn't it run the risk of feeling, stiff?
Yeah.
Like a corporate board meeting instead of a cozy family gathering?
It sounds completely counterintuitive, I know, but structure actually removes conversational pressure. Without it, you get those agonizing silences.
Oh, or 20 people talking over each other.
Exactly. But if you introduce a family trivia game about mom, or give the grandkids a specific prompt, nobody is fighting for the floor.
Like telling grandma their favorite thing she bakes.
Right, it prevents that chaotic chatter because
Yeah.
everyone has a very clear role.
And once you've got everyone looking through that window without talking over each other, you can introduce screen sharing.
Yes.
Now, this isn't about broadcasting a complicated computer file. It just creates a shared focal point.
Yeah.
It's the digital equivalent of sliding a heavy photo album across the coffee table.
Oh, I like that. Suddenly, everyone's eyes are anchored to the exact same picture.
And reacting at the exact same microsecond, which is so powerful.
It really is. You can use that shared digital coffee table for incredibly rich activities. I mean, you can pull up a nostalgic photo slideshow or take a virtual tour through the Louvre in Paris.
Oh, wow, taking a museum tour together.
Yeah, or even follow along with a live online flower arranging class right from your own kitchens.
That is so fun. And what elevates this entirely is when you sync that visual experience with a tactile one. Like if you coordinate across the family to have her favorite meal from a local restaurant delivered right to her front door.
Oh, just as everyone sits down to eat on camera?
Yes. You've anchored the digital experience in physical reality, but we do hit a wall when it comes to geography.
We do. I mean, the magic window breaks down the second you cross 3 different time zones.
Right, you can't really force a live dinner party when half the family is asleep, which I assume is where asynchronous tools like Tribute become necessary.
Exactly. When a live event is impossible, group video tributes fill the gap. Platforms like Tribute let everyone record a short, personal message on their own device.
And entirely on their own schedule, right?
Yep. So those individual clips are then compiled into one polished video. It works because it shifts the event from a fleeting live moment into a permanent digital keepsake.
So she can rewatch it on a random Tuesday a month later, whenever she misses everyone.
Precisely. Which means, using the concepts we regularly explore here at the Senior Techie, you already have the tools to pull this off.
You really do. You don't need a computer science degree to make someone feel deeply loved across thousands of miles.
It leaves us with a fascinating paradox, actually. What if physical distance forces us to be more intentional and ultimately more loving in our celebrations than we ever would be if we were just sitting in the same room?
That is such a wonderful point. This podcast was brought to you by The Senior Techie. It's available on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify. If you'd like to receive their free newsletters, you can subscribe at subscribe.theseniortechie.com.